Tally's been working out, she's got a few dollars in her pocket, and she's waiting for her dad to buy her a new pair of shoes. Will her workouts pay off? Will her dad pay up? Let's check it out.
On the first week, her diet, she got 3.2 pounds off. Okay, that was all right. It was commendable. We're looking for a little bit more, so we're trying to squeeze the water out of her system. We're going to change her diet completely, take her off that bodybuilding diet for a pre-contest. We're going to go back to something where she can manufacture and manipulate a little easier. Fatigue sets in pretty quick, all right? We're getting fatigued. She's getting fatigued quite rapidly after we get through the third or fourth set of bouts of our exercise. Okay, we use a lot of compound motions because we can burn a lot more calories. We don't try not to isolate too much, but once we get our compound movements in, like bench presses and our squats, then we'll isolate some things for the same muscle groups. And we'll superset some of the same muscle groups, not superset opposing muscle groups as well. Supersetting is where we're going to take two exercises back to back. Sometimes for opposing muscle groups, chest, back. At the same time, we'll do chest, rest period is back. All right, we'll do a bench press, then a pull down. Other times, we'll pre-exhaust her and we'll take a fly right to a bench press, so it's chest to chest. Really intense. She's got to learn to build up to that, and I've got to manipulate that for her.
Last week, I lost 3.2 pounds and I'm totally excited about it. This week, my diet changed. My good friend is a dietitian and she switched some things up for me, so I'm still allowed to eat normal foods, but I'm on a 1,200 calorie diet a day, so I'm allowed normal food, which is good because anyone can do it. My training has changed by the intensity. It has gone up and it's gotten so much harder. My dad says to me during workouts that he's gonna add on extra sets if I don't do it the right way, that I'm cut off if I don't finish the right set, so it's definitely hard to get through. Going to work week 2 with my lunch was definitely hard because with the new diet I've been on, I plan everything out the day before. So before I go to bed, I portion everything out, so everything's the correct portion size. I use measuring cups, I use everything I have to. I use a weight scale for my meat, and I pack it all up, so then the next day I just grab and go.
We've chosen VersaFlex, okay, to use for our equipment because it's stronger, they don't break, and they're more adaptable to every exercise. There's no friction involved, so these things don't break. We're not stepping on these bands, and these handles don't come apart. Everything adjusts just like it would in the free weight world. Biggest obstacle Tally faced this week was time allotment. Just trying to organize her work schedule, keep her up for her workouts, and get her ready for the next workout. It was just a matter of organizing time, like everybody, it's normal daily life.
Some of the stuff has gotten easier. My muscles aren't as sore as they were the first week, but I definitely still feel the pain.
Hi, I'm Andrea Metcalf with your healthy food tip of the day. You know, we all want to be top chefs, and after speaking to a few, I found out some of their secrets. The first is dicing up an onion. Now, you may not want to drag out your food processor for just a little diced onion in a recipe, so I learned this trick. Take a serrated knife and cut across and then down the onion just a little ways, because you probably don't need that much for the recipe. Then slice straight down. Of course, cut off the top and bottom of the onion, and you'll end up having some nice diced onion. Another trick is working with squash. Now, butternut squash, spaghetti squash, or even acorn squash is pretty hard. In fact, when you want to try and go cut into it, you may find like you can't get through it. So the key is to make a few holes into the squash, and then put it in the microwave for about 4 to 6 minutes. Now, I've microwaved this acorn squash. Watch how easy it is to cut. You'll cut right through it, and now you can easily scoop out the seeds. Put it in the oven at about 375 for about 15 to 20 minutes with a little bit of salt and pepper, and it'll roast up beautifully. It really saves time and makes it a whole lot easier. See? Ready to go. Now, the last trick is for chicken, and of course I saved my chicken for last just because I didn't want to wash off that breadboard again. Slide your onion to the side. Now, when you're making chicken strips, you'll find that cutting Raw chicken is a little difficult. You really have to put some pressure. How do you solve that? Go ahead and put it into the freezer. Not only will it cut much easier, but it'll cut cleaner too. I'm Andrea Metcalf with your healthy food tip of the day. Enjoy.
As we head into the break, start warming up because when you come back, we've got a 5-minute workout session that you can get up off the sofa and do with me. So get ready and start marching, start moving, and we'll see you right back.